it is day one of 8 of the split sole shoot, and we're in the space and we're going to be building an archway today.
It's like as wide as you want it, but also you can jam them together like that.
Maybe even a bit wider. Should we start laying these motherfuckers down?
Yeah.
You were.
You're on a cowboy beat.
Oh yeah, I was about to lasso this bitch. I could just have one kind of like hanging off so it looks like it's collapsed.
Yeah.
Because that's how I want it to go, like that curved, like that entrance to Moria, like speak friend and enter. There's about to be a huge kraken. These are all my bricks. I have literally spent the past month and a half hand painting, burning and sculpting every single one. And then they're going to be put on the archway today.
My father always told me to be a bricklayer.
I was in set 4 maths, so I had to do a bricklaying course. My high school brought in Leeds College of Building for everyone that was in like the lower sets of a subject and made us all do a day of bricklaying. But look where I am now! 1, 2, 3, I can't reach! 4, 5. So is that 5? Maybe 6.
When they get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maths.
When they get to like the bit of the curve.
Well, this one's a bit fucking weird, so we'll have that one.
Me, every time I walk into a room and all 4 members of Artio are there.
This is originally a broken bit of wall. It was like a huge wall that split into 3 pieces. When I lifted it above my head after I finished painting it, it just collapsed. So now we have the base of the thing. It'd be good for it to go to a similar toned brick next, because I did loads of different tones and like mineral colours of all of the bricks, so it looks like they're from like different areas of like the region, different properties, different minerals, and that some of them are more aged than others, so it looks like that maybe it's been rebuilt over time, because they're all made of the same tones. I have essentially just used like black, burnt umber, raw umber, and then compost, incense ash, and a lot of white acrylic, and that's where all the colours come from, but I've done them all individually so they all look different enough that they could be a real brick. It's not, it's polystyrene. And then some of the bricks have this little spiral guy on them, which you'll see a lot in the video, and you'll have no idea its significance yet, and I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Like, Rae's still gonna look tiny, but that's...
What the fuck?
Wow! Wow!
You said Rae's still gonna look tiny, not that Rae's tiny, even though they are.
Right, that was just like...
Someone pick me up.
They're not hard.
Where are my walls? They're my walls.
Got walls?
It's got walls, he's hacking,
Pin this.
Just this, yeah?
So it'll stick to that.
Yeah.
I'll go up.
Tell me more about this palette.
But do you have to do it?
It suits you.
Right, next.
Rob, have you got your fit?
Yes.
Hang it up.
You fit?
Rob, are you fit?
Rae, you have your mind over here?
Yo, they're cold as fuck.
Man.
That works, doesn't it?
That's a wall, that. That is toothbrush flicks. That's the worst bit, is after I've
That's
not
it.
only
It's like-
got the wall that are just polystyrene sheets, I then cut it, melt it in lines, so draw the bricks on, then melt the lines into it, then paint the bricks, then when the bricks are dry, shade the bricks, then polyfiller the gaps, then paint the polyfiller. I then get a toothbrush, paint and water, and flick every single fucking gap until it looks like air bubbles in cement.
Are you describing your daily routine?
Yeah, and then I wake up after that, after I pass out.
I wake up after
I do that while I'm asleep. Oh, that there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's sick.
Glue stat. Glue.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
I think that's all the bit we have in it.
Would you want me to do that one next?
So you know, because that's the smaller one's going to be
I need a little bit of cardboard, please. Can I just have like a small square chunk of cardboard? Stay in it.
I didn't play this last night.
It's a fucking banger.
Fine.
Reload. I'm such a fucking freak. I'm too weird. They're just quirky and not autistic at all.
I got the shit down to a fine art. Let's go. Well,
Rae, can I get a wall update, please?
Okay, I'd say about halfway on the first side. It's gonna look hard as fuck.
oh, I did. I was live mixing a mashup of Getting Back and Complicated.
Yeah,
It's the same chords, same.
Oh, I can't even see it. There's me like 5 glue sticks.
Covering that black as well. So
Can
when
you do matte way?
like the long ways.
Yeah.
The only issue with that is the like is the sort of. Well, I guess now that works both actually.
Snap the one.
I like how perfectly framed you are behind this wall, Rae.
Come on.
Good, yeah.
I love that.
It's like you're on Mythbusters or something.
I fucking loved Mythbusters as a kid. Bitch. Hello, motherfucker.
There they are.
Look at this.
Hi.
We have just wrapped build for the first day of Split Soul. The archway is pretty much constructed. It still needs dressing and a little bit of maintenance on structure, but this is basically what it's gonna look like, and I'm very, very happy with it. It is day 2 of the Split Soul set build. We are now grouting. What are they fucking doing? We are now filling in all the gaps of the wall. It's now structurally completely done, and then we're gonna be painting it. It's all going pretty well. What?
Just documenting you all working so nicely together and then...
Jay's been exiled.
I'm just painting the filler so it looks less new and more weathered.
Nice. And how long have you been at this for?
Before lunch break, only about like 20 minutes.
Nice.
And now again, probably only about another 20 minutes. But this wall has basically been my life today. So.
Are you happy with your work?
Playing on that map.
Yeah. I'm very happy with my work. It's very relaxing. I was just painting all this. It reminded me of painting my Warhammer 40k minifigures.
Fucking nerd! This guy's a nerd alert! Anyway, don't you think this looks like the Call of Duty Ghosts map, Stonehenge?
Yeah, so anyway.
Hello. The archway is finished now, and we just need to wait for the poly filler to dry, and then we're gonna paint it, and then we can move on to building the rest of it.
You like a proud dad?
I'm painting Ewan's drum head right now, and then we're gonna pop that on the kit and start wrapping that with some ivy and stuff.
What you thinking about?
It's an important debate over what kind of dirt you want. I gotta capture it.
Remember that the Thunderbird's there.
What you doing?
We're making it look like it's been taken by.
Here as well.
So it's fine. And also we can just order some more if we're like massively run out.
We're in the woods.
I'm gonna have it growing out of the
That's cold as fuck.
Just a little bit off, yeah. Just a little bit off, yeah.
Why do you look like Lars Ulrich? Do that again.
This is what they call show business.
You want to explain what the fuck you're doing?
No, actually. We are making a gravel dirt mixture to dress the drum kit, and it's just adding texture and I guess like more believable context to it, that it's like an actual building. This is an artistic dream.
Full goblin mode on set today.
Such a great time. Thank fuck we brought a Hoover.
I guess.
Imagine that with like the right lighting on it. Like it's gonna look hard as fuck.
When I get to come at like 10, 11, I finish painting the wall for you.
Not the Rae reveal.
Yeah.
I'm wobbling. We have just finished and wrapped on day 2 of the split soul set build / shoot. Day 2 successful. Yeah. Welcome to day 3 of the split soul build. You may recognize this coffin. It's a coffin that a certain pyro kid was in a Babyface. You may recognize some other things, but I'm not gonna tell you about those yet. We've also got a lot more done on the archway. Lily, hello.
Hi.
What have you been doing?
I have been painting the grout.
Lily has been painting
So
the
it's
grout.
not white, it's slightly not white.
Slightly off-white grout.
Yep.
Lil also helped on the Head in the Sand shoot as well as the Babyface performance shots.
I
this
was
is
the gunshots.
yes, this is not the first time she's been forced to be around Artio. Rob's painting. And then we're constructing our altar right now. We were originally gonna hang the stained glass window, but then we realized that it's probably gonna be really unreliable if someone was to move or it gets a gust of wind, or like especially in like drum take shots where there's just so much air coming up from all the movement, it's probably just gonna start shaking. And we were like, it's not gonna look good in all the shots. We wanted to mount it, like hard mount it. So we've built like a little altar thing here that we're gonna then put the window on and dress it. And then the red curtains will come down here and cover these sides anyway. So we only need to do it in the center. And then that means that the whole room is kind of completed more. And it's got more of a sense of like focal point to the room. And then we'll see where the day takes us. Bye boy! A little bit of extra fun lore. The coffin is from the Babyface video. So there's gonna be a plaque in there, covered in like rust and dirt, very hidden. I just thought it'd be a fun little Easter egg to put in there. It's not the Babyface lore. Like the last time you saw an Artio music video, if you've been watching it in the right order, motherfucker, there's 2 people of the same body but different characters. One's in a coffin and one isn't. So we're mirroring that same thing again of having one dead, one alive, representing the same thing. But that's up to you to choose what they represent, because I can't tell you yet.
Do you have a heritage of... Does your family have like come from a rich history, like rich background of cleaning ladies?
I have the cleaning gene.
Do you like a blood transfusion from a cleaning lady? Blood donated for cleaning lady.
Please, God, put the weapon down. So we're having lunch. I'm making our group dinner right now.
Delicious.
The budget's quite tight for this video, so we're eating PVA glue and compost.
Just add gummy worms.
Just add gummy worms. Just add real worms, actually, fit protein.
This is our metronome listening party.
I love the sound of metronome.
This is how we get really tight live. We just listen to the
We're not playing gigs, we just all sit and listen to
I put my AirPods in and I'm just like playing.
Stay. Does it look like it's going in and coming out?
It does, yeah, but I'm mostly focused on how it looks like Rob's arms are coming out your head.
Ah.
There's a lens flare right above you and it looks like you're commanding a sunbeam.
Give us this day our hetty hoover, and forgive us our skeletons and coffins, as we forgive those who build sets, and lead us not into
Ewan,
temptation,
come on.
but deliver us from Ewan and his plastic bag. Amen!
I am fully ready whenever you
Oh,
are.
hello. I'm just berating my sister. We are almost done for day. Is it 3?
Mhm.
I've lost time.
Crazy.
Can you see Jay? Are they hiding?
There we go.
But painting as of today is done.
That's a wrap on the paint.
That's a wrap on the painting. I think that's everything. Thank you to Lily for helping us today.
Say bye-bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Fuck off. Hello, it's day, is it 4?
Yep.
It's day 4 of the split soul build. I've been putting ivy on things and moving things around. You may or may not have just watched me time-lapse it. We're not probably going to see the lower half of the arch as much as we will the top half and the sides, so I strategically placed the 2 like blooming sections here, and then they kind of traipse down and wrap behind.
What's getting delivered today?
Oh, the window. So the big window and all the ivy that got delivered today as well. We've built the altar. And we're just waiting for the window and then to hang the curtains on shoot day with Murray. These bricks will possibly be one of your houses because we will be taking them all off, signing them, and then selling them. So you may possibly, at this very second, be holding one of the bricks from the set, and that's very cool. Yay!
Cool.
Window that Dom and Ethan put together for me, so thank you to them. This was painted and designed by me. It's just a sheet of like acrylic plastic, basically. And then this is the frame, and the frame is designed to mirror the archway and then the spiral. This is going to be mounted on our altar. What I did predict to be a 6-day build is possibly only a 4, which is great. Yay! Hello. Hi. The window is now up, which is great. And I am painting something I ain't fucking telling you.
Kneecap and teeth.
But it's a secret.
What hath been done today? We have done ivy, we have done dirt on ivy, stained glass window, retrieved window.
Hi, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
BRB. See you later. You can be the DJ. Dance floor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You got mud all over your top.
No, my ass is fine. I'm all worried about the wall.
Wait, did a bit come off or did you just knock it?
No, I just rocked it. Thank fucking Christ. Anyway,
Ooh, anyway.
so what are you doing?
I am attaching ivy to the stained glass window. I'm just like trimming bits up so it looks like from the front it's like curving round. So the altar is very detail orientated. Outer frame was built from a pallet, plastic sheet, and then just like glass paint. You see through it there. I think I painted it over 3 days. It dried for about 4 days. Everything is palleted. The altar is on a pallet. leaning against a chair, is actually the Babyface plaque from the Babyface coffin, and it's just been decayed and mudded. But he also has like permanent dirt in him because I like this is all bubble wrap and plastic bags, and all of the kitchen roll that I used that I didn't want to bin when I was actually painting, and it's just stuffed inside there and hot glued in a little packet. And then I put PVA glue and dirt on the areas in which needed to be covered with mud, so it looks like his whole body is full. But like, this skull is not hollow at all. It's just got 2 indents, and then this is just, I just fucking stuffed his mouth.
Mud basket.
Mud basket. Do you see Jabin through there? Hey Jake, give us a wave. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. You may be wondering, who is this brand new gentleman? It's actually the worthless skull.
He isn't brand new.
It's 1 layer of a white acrylic paint, compost, incense, ash, on just a sponge. This is supposed to look like oxidized old blood, so it's red acrylic paint, black acrylic, raw umber, and burnt umber, and then mixed together, watered down, put on my hand, and just fucking slapped. I always believe in reusing things and making space for like don't constantly buy new shit, use the shit that you have. So I just redid the worthless skull. So yeah, now he's gonna sit by the drums.
Hello? This tape is 5,000 years old, found on this very dirt beneath our feet. Staggering stuff, truly. I can't wait to find out what else is hiding underneath there. Let's get a closer look. I got too close. Jesus.
Is this a reference to the film
What film?
with the handprint on the skull?
Yes.
Nice, I like it. All the symbol stands have these rope around it. It's all been frayed to look super aged. Got all the ivy growing out of where the toms would be coming out of.
What do you think the playability is going to be saying?
I don't really know how ivy affects the tone of a China symbol, but a little circle spiral guy. Yeah, I've never played a drum kit quite this overgrown. We've got the ivy in the China.
Shout out Leo Godfrey of Love Rally.
Yes, thank you for lending us this.
Cheers.
So I've got my shin pads on. This is my Gallagher. It is different to how it normally looks, because normally this is bright pink, as you can tell from the bits on the back that are still showing. But for this music video, we have covered it in Alex tape. We got the spiral on.
That's silver nail polish, that.
But it plays the exact same.
Hello. We have finished the set build. Day 5, I expected to be building for 6 days, and we've finished a day early, which is great. It literally is perfectly lines up with the sketches I did in May and June of 2024. When I planned this video, it was like, think first, plan later, have the vision, and then figure out logistics afterwards. So the first thing I drew was the archway and the walls, and there it is! We fucking did it. It only took me from the end of May until last Friday to finish building it and designing it. And then it took from Saturday the 10th to is it the 14th or 15th today?
It's the 14th.
14th. Yeah, it took a while, but we fucking did it. And I'm very happy with it.
There we go. Damn.
How's it look?
Sick. It's going to look so good when there's a big light just there.
Yo, it does look sick. Wait, hold on. Look at that.
See, imagine that, but just like a big light.
Imagine that like projected all over like our faces.
So today is our first day of filming. We've got all of the camera equipment in. Murray is here. We're just doing a final few little touches to it to make sure it's all ready for the shoot. It's very exciting. Going to be a long day, but it's going to be a good day.
Scientific industry terms.
Listen, we fucking move, brother. Although you knew exactly what I was on about.
He soiled himself.
He's had to fuck off, Lily.
Yeah, maybe that's not lore accurate.
I've got no nails. Well.
Turns out it's one of them double layered ones.
Whose tape's this?
Oh no, the Hoover.
2, 3.
Walls out like that as well.
What? Fan them out?
Yeah.
Stage left and stage right gets even more confusing. Yeah, just pick them, they're really easy.
Like that. Just gives.
Who are you wearing? Vintage. This is my dragon like mesh top that I got from Crop in Poland. This is this big vintage shirt that I bought it from a charity shop. And I cut a big hole in it and I painted on it. And then these are some chains I bought off of a seller on Vinted. And it's just like a body chain that I'm just hanging through here. Then I also bought this pendant on Vinted from the same seller, but then this is a chain from Trappy Studios that I then just like attached it to. Dickies I got from Chinese Laundry in Con Exchange. Everything on this outfit bar one thing is either secondhand, vintage, or upcycled. I am putting on my last piece for my outfit, which is this incredible diadem made by CJ of Love Rarely. Shout out CJ. It's inspired by the diadem of Arcane Synergy from Baldur's Gate 3, and it's the coolest thing I've ever had. Although I have a feeling it's going to smash me in the face all day, but... These are my gloves. They are the foot parts of a pair of Adidas football socks.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
And I have decided to just wear my Vans. Cool. So we're full send in the Vans.
Vintage. TK Maxx mod box originally came in yellow, dyed black. Charity shop, women's trousers. We got the Vans, the old schools.
I've just gone through to a room next door and quickly do my makeup. Thought I'd give you a quick rundown of my outfit, so I just put it on. I'm wearing this Dickies skirt with the nice little chain detail. I got this one from Vinted. Then I've got these frilly socks, accenting over the shoes, especially with the metal shin pads limited to us by the lovely Ben. And then my top is just like a lacy sheer kind of thing. Just need to redo my nail polish, sort my makeup, and then start doing some takes.
I've got the Vans on, and these are my favourites. These are the new schools. And then I've got some second-hand trousers. Got these off Vinted, Argue Culture, pretty sick brand. This is, again, second-hand, just white plain vest. This is from a Russian designer called The Lifeless May Be Alive, and I got this for this shoot. So this is a nice little custom hand-painted frayed. All about the upcycle. All my jewellery is, again, this is a bunch of these Vicious Punks, which are a sick brand, and a lot of the other ones are just secondhand. This, again, was from an independent shop. This chain, again, independent shop. These are actually earrings that I attached to the belt chain. My necklace, I've got, again, this is secondhand, but then this little piece is done by Trappy Studios.
Titanic.
Nah.
I told you did all notice. Would you like
Trying to look like
badasses?
Or should I get you a box? You don't. It's more accurate than this. Sorry. That was too quick. Raise on a box.
Is that better?
Perfect. It looks sick.
Yes.
Cool. I am pretty much ready.
Okay. Is that enough, Marie?
I can't wait to get my compost in my eyeballs.
My shins are going to be so drippy.
I'm actually
but it's like a long sleeve, and it would be limited edition if it wasn't her painting shirt.
Should we do another one?
Yeah.
It looks so cool, and then it's just like,
Hi.
you got any words for the people?
Day in school. Do art at A level in GCSE, and you two could look like me. Ka-chow.
Could reach through it.
Yeah, it looks cool. The green from my hair looks really sick with the ivy. Yeah, that's cold. How the walls actually look like walls.
It's movie magic.
Movie magic. On a reel, you can do this for like, you can do exactly what we're doing for like literally nobody. You don't need loads of money, you just need a good creative vision and enough friends to help you out and paint shit for you. I'm very, very lucky to have the people I do on my set and my team. But yeah, just fucking do it, man.
You've been caught in the act.
Long day, huh?
Longer day pending.
That did.
To be fair.
I mean, I'm leaning on it, it's not moving.
Cool. Yeah, we'll just go for that.
Am I just doing a whole take?
Yeah, we'll do a whole take and then we'll just do that.
The lights look sick, Rae.
Do they?
Yeah.
A little bit lower if you can.
I'm just wrapped on the first day of shooting of Split Soul, which is really cool. I've just been leaning up against this window for about 20 minutes. It's been great. But yeah, everything's gone really well today. We've done all the group performance shots with the set, done almost all of my solo shots. We've done a load of B-roll. We've got a couple more setups to do tomorrow, but we're pretty much almost done, which is great. Nothing went wrong, nothing broke. Everyone had a good time, so rock and roll, motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that? Shut the fucking door, let me drive.
Cool. Yeah, if you're ready. Send it. Yeah. Done. Awesome.
Hello. We have wrapped day 2 of the Split Soul video shoot, and that's the whole thing done. It's day 8 technically, but day 2 of the shoot and the last day of the
Month
shoot.
4.
But we did it, and I'm really happy with it. Yay! My God, what?
What do you have to say?